here beyond passing an exam. It's important for you to pass. You understand? Get an A. Be excellent. But it's beyond that one. You are here primarily, number one, for the education of your mind. You understand? You are here to develop your mind, your abilities. In my opinion, I think distinctions are good. I think distinctions are good. No, I think it's better to fail. Don't you think so? There is better to fail. To get to be an A+ student is a good. Nothing is beyond the scope of my knowledge. It means solve for X is nothing you cannot do. You understand? Accounting is nothing you cannot pass. There's no reason why you shouldn't get an A. If there's nothing that is beyond your scope of knowledge, you should all be excellent in your academics. Say amen. Amen. Show what you do. Minus your abilities. It doesn't require compromise. It requires needs that are in your world to be met. By not any visual what you do. Change the world. So you will get educated. You see, what I want to bring your mind into right now is that with education, the result will be an educated mind, a trained ability, and a refined gift. What that happens is that you realize you start seeing things differently. In a sense of, I want to tell you this, that also in self-government, that's where we look into our society and we start studying the problems in our society. And so we recognize that in every problem is a business opportunity. You understand? So instead of therefore trying to look up to the government for something, the system of governance in place for something, for a job. No, we are rather aware that the problems in our society means we all have a way or a platform to be productive. So what I'm driving into your mind right now is that in every problem in your society, in every problem in your country is a business opportunity and a place of responsibility, a place of governance, self-governance as it were. So you take it upon yourself to say, all right, I'm going to be part of the system of change. I'm going to be part of the governance in Africa. So what you do is now you start studying Africa. By studying Africa, I'm not referring to you going back into the history of Africa where we have been and where things are, how hectic things have been. I'm talking about you studying the environment around you where you stay. If you want to go abroad, go to other nations and all of that, as far as your study is concerned. But you're going to have to look carefully now. Locate each and every problem, each and every challenge in your society, in your nation, and then one by one begin to prefer solution for all of them. And so you find this one, find a solution to it. Find this one, find a solution to it. Now you begin to draw up project plans on how you're going to undertake each to solve them, to realize the end of the solution. With it, you realize that you'll be governing your nation from the background. Behind this system of governance that has already been put in place, as it were, you'll be controlling things, changing things just from where you are. Because you see, like I said, it's not so much as a political party that is required to lead or to govern, but knowledge. So governance in Africa has a lot to do with self-government. If Africans would be responsible, if Africans would quit transferring blame, if Africans would abdicate the slave mentality, if Africans could stop thinking that somebody somewhere owes them something. I'm thinking of, like the Ebola issue that we had recently here in Africa. We always looked up to places like America to come and help us. No African thought of, we should do something. You see, so instead what we thought we were going to do, which was okay as part of prevention, we thought we were only going to, stop giving out visas to different people so that they don't come into any nation, so, hence stop the spread of Ebola. But who went about, as far as, our education is concerned, to say, well, what can I do to find the cure for Ebola? So that I don't have to look up to some nation outside Africa, I can actually bring it in. That's what governance is. You see, that's what governance is from. And as long as we have to look up to other nations somehow to help us govern our own nations, that means we'll always be relying on other people. But if you can take it upon yourself to say, well, governance actually exemplifies in Africa self-government, you will change a lot of things. It's more with you than the people you have elected in place. We've before discussed it, that it's the government for the people, by the people. It is by you. It is but what you can do. You see. So What I want to tell you is that governance in Africa today, looking at the current political structures that are in place are governing, we don't have much of education to change our nations. So you take it upon yourself, get educated, inspire others to become educated. We don't need to be where this place, these leaders are, as it were, like I said, political structures. We just need to know what to do in our own nations. With that, we'll be governing. I said it's more of administrating than controlling. So it's more of what you can administrate, meaning what you can give out, instead of what you can control. You see? So governments is wrapped up in this. Administration instead of controlling. It's what you can administrate in your own nation for its development than what you can control for your benefit. God bless you.